top of my windowsill right now for absolutely no reason. Okay, that's good. Good morning. Today I am making not one, not three, but you guessed it, 2 dresses. And I am not giving myself 24 hours. You might think, why the hell is she doing that to herself? But I'm purely doing this just out of entertainment to see if I can actually make 2 dresses, giving myself until the sun completely goes down. So it is 12:06, my weekly report. You averaged 0 minutes of screen time per day last week. That is a lie because I've definitely used my iPad. Weird. Okay. Anyway, the sun sets at 6. One second. Okay, well the sun sets at 6:58, a little less than 7 hours. Okay, so let's get started. Oh. The curtain just fell, so we are off to a great start, as you can see. Pattern pieces onto the fabric. And I grabbed a little glass turtle, pinking shear, glass fish, a handheld sewing machine. They can act as weights on top of the fabric and just cut and cut and cut and cut all of your pieces out. Lay your pattern on the edge of the pieces so you cut on the fold so there's only seams at the side. I know it's a chemical thing. That's why I spend each day just trying to get my head on straight. People try just a little bit harder. Some people. And you should end up with pieces that look like this. They're all different shapes, of course. This is for the sleeves. I just wanna make it stop when I do. Along the edges at 1/2 inch seam allowance. Line up your fabric and then feed it through the machine. Don't forget to hydrate, that is very important. Sew the side seams together, and then after that you sew the front to the back. Then you have a full dress. I put it on my mannequin just to make sure everything was right. And then it was 2:02 and I was hungry, so I grabbed some lunch and then a snack. I also covered up chips in my nails because it was bothering me while I was filming, and it just looks so much nicer. It was 2:28 and then I got back to work. And then it is the first day of autumn. If you don't know what I'm doing, and if you don't know who the neighborhood is, I'm very sorry. You should definitely check them out. And then can we just take a moment of appreciation because I filmed this holding my phone in between my chin. For both dresses, I cut out really long strips of the tulle to be gathered. I highly recommend doing 2 rows of base stitching and then 1 regular stitch in the middle of that so you can pull the basting out. That way your garment will be nice, clean, and crisp. You can tell at this point, I don't know what I was doing. I gathered the pieces of fabric with my hands first to make sure that everything was how I wanted it to be before I started sewing again. The lovely thing about tulle is that if you realize that you need to add more, you can just cut another section, add it to the first section, and it becomes one. The last thing you need to do is after you gather the fabric together, you need to pin it to the place where you want to sew it and then sew over it and then pull those gather stitching out. First dress is done and it is 5:32. At this point, when I get back into the room, I realized the sun was going down and all I had done for the second dress was just the bodice of it. I needed to get my shiz together.
See you, see me, see you. I don't ever want you to leave.
I finished now. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. Just in case you don't believe me that there still is sunlight, there you go. The time is 7:03. We are currently walking to where we're gonna shoot the outfits. This is my cousin Allie.
Hello.
You guys might recognize her because she modeled for my senior collection. She wore the green outfit. See you when we get to the location.
Yeah, right now there's like a big fat cloud, but
Yeah,
we'll
which
see
really
how it
sucks.
goes.
Hopefully the sun comes back out.
Say it like you mean it. Want her like you used to. She was all you ever needed. And now she's just your fool. You only love her when she's face down. And even that is getting old. You lit her up just like a cigarette. Step back and watch her burn. Step back and watch her burn.
We good.
Hey girl.